From ancient battlefields to modern backyards, territorial dogs have served as silent sentinels for centuries. Their unwavering loyalty and fierce instincts make them both respected guardians and serious responsibilities. Before welcoming one into your home, it's vital to understand what drives their protective nature. In this journey through the 15 most territorial breeds, you'll learn to appreciate and handle them with the care they deserve. Number 15, Belgian Malinois. The Belgian Malinois is one of the most intelligent and territorial breeds you'll encounter. Bred for military and police work, their alertness and loyalty are unmatched. These dogs form extremely strong bonds with their handlers and will defend them fiercely if they sense a threat. Their natural instinct to protect their family and territory is deeply ingrained. The Malinois is quick to notice any changes in their environment, making them vigilant watchdogs. They are often more reactive than other breeds, quickly sizing up situations and taking action if they feel their space is being threatened. This breed requires early training to ensure they don't become overly protective and territorial. Without the proper leadership, a Belgian Malinois may see themselves as the protector of their entire home. They also need a lot of physical exercise, which, if neglected, may lead to heightened territorial behaviors. They're not typically aggressive, but can become so if they sense an intruder. Socialization from a young age is essential to prevent them from becoming overly suspicious of strangers. A Belgian Malinois in a home without strong leadership can easily become dominant, challenging anyone who enters their perceived territory. When well-trained, they are incredible protectors, but they are not the easiest dogs to manage. If you plan on owning one, ensure you are ready for their high-energy lifestyle. Belgian Malinois are not just loyal, they are guardians to the core. Number 14, Boerboel. The Boerboel is a powerful and territorial dog originally bred in South Africa to protect homes from wild predators. They have a deep, natural guarding instinct that makes them highly protective of their family and territory. The Boerboel's loyalty is unmatched, and it's not afraid to confront any perceived threat, even if it's just an unfamiliar person approaching its space. These dogs have an innate ability to distinguish between friend and foe, and once they have bonded with their family, they will defend them with ferocity. A Boerboel will not hesitate to challenge anyone who enters their territory without permission. They are known to patrol their home with great diligence, ensuring no one gets too close. While they are naturally calm, they become aggressive when provoked. Their protective nature makes them ideal guard dogs, but it also means that they can be difficult to control if not trained properly. Without early socialization, a Boerboel might become overprotective and territorial, which can lead to aggression. They require a firm, experienced handler who understands the breed's guarding instinct. If you plan to keep one, it is essential to provide them with a large, secure yard and proper boundaries. Boerboels are not suited for apartment life. They need space to roam and patrol their territory. Their strong build and deep bark make them a formidable presence. As natural-born guardians, they will always be on high alert, ensuring their territory remains safe. The Boerboel is not a dog for everyone, but with the right owner, it is an incredibly loyal and protective companion. Number 13, Great Pyrenees. The Great Pyrenees is a majestic, large breed known for its natural guarding abilities. Bred to protect livestock in the mountains of France, this breed has a deep-rooted instinct to guard its territory and the people it loves. Great Pyrenees are calm, independent, and watchful, making them excellent at identifying and confronting threats without the need for constant supervision. They are very protective of their family and will quickly step up to defend their space from intruders. Despite their gentle nature, they will act decisively when they believe their territory is under threat. Their protective behavior is not loud, as they are not frequent barkers, but when they do bark, it is a sign of serious concern. A Great Pyrenees can be a bit aloof with strangers, carefully observing before deciding if they pose a threat to their home. Socialization is critical to prevent them from becoming overly cautious or defensive. They require an experienced owner who understands their guarding instinct and can manage it properly. While they are gentle with children and family, they have a strong territorial nature that should not be underestimated. The Great Pyrenees prefers open space and will often patrol the perimeter of its domain. They are not suited for small living spaces, as their guarding instincts require room to roam. If you want a true protector of your home, this breed delivers, but it comes with the responsibility of ensuring proper training and socialization. Number 12, Akita Inu. The Akita Inu is one of the most territorial breeds, originally bred in Japan to protect royalty and hunt large game. They are incredibly loyal to their family, but extremely wary of strangers. Akitas have a deep-seated need to protect their home and family, and they will go to great lengths to ensure that no intruder can breach their territory. Their loyalty to their loved ones is unmatched, and they will defend them without hesitation. However, this same loyalty makes them highly territorial, and they are known to be very protective of their space. Akitas often have a strong desire to control their environment, which can manifest in territorial behavior. They are not a breed that easily shares their space with other dogs, especially those of the same sex. While they are affectionate with their family, they may not tolerate unfamiliar animals or people. Akitas need early socialization to prevent aggressive territorial behavior towards strangers. They also require a strong, confident owner who can set clear boundaries. If not properly trained, Akitas can become territorial to the point of aggression. They need a large, secure yard to roam and patrol as they thrive in open spaces. Due to their natural protective instincts, Akitas are best suited for experienced owners who understand their territorial nature. While they are fiercely loyal, they can be standoffish and aloof with strangers. The Akita Inu is a dog that demands respect and firm leadership but rewards it with unwavering loyalty and protection. Number 11. Anatolian Shepherd. The Anatolian Shepherd is a formidable breed that was originally bred to protect livestock from predators in Turkey. This dog has a strong natural instinct to protect both its family and its territory. Anatolians are incredibly independent and tend to act on their own when it comes to guarding their space. They are not overly affectionate but form deep bonds with their family, particularly with those they see as their pack. Their territorial nature means that they will immediately notice if something or someone doesn't belong in their environment. The Anatolian Shepherd doesn't hesitate to challenge any perceived threat, whether it's an animal or a person. They have a deep voice that they use to alert their family to potential dangers, and they don't back down from confrontation. Early training and socialization are crucial for this breed, as they tend to become dominant without proper guidance. Anatolians are not ideal for first-time dog owners as they require a firm, experienced handler to maintain control over their territorial behavior. They are best suited for large properties where they can roam and patrol their territory. Despite their strong protective instincts, they can be loving and gentle with their family, including children. Anatolian Shepherds require space to thrive and will become stressed if confined to a small area. Their ability to guard without much interaction with humans makes them ideal for guarding large estates. While they are protective, they are not overly aggressive and are usually reserved in their actions. The Anatolian Shepherd is a loyal, independent guardian that should not be underestimated when it comes to protecting their territory. Number 10. Great Pyrenees. The Great Pyrenees may appear calm and gentle, but they're deeply territorial. These dogs were bred to live with flocks and protect them without human guidance. Their loyalty to their space and people runs extremely deep. They don't like strangers crossing into their territory, day or night. They're often quiet, but their protective instincts are fierce when tested. The Great Pyrenees will stand between you and any perceived danger. Once they decide someone doesn't belong, they'll act without hesitation. They like to roam the perimeter and mark boundaries silently. Training them to accept guests is a long process. They don't forget faces, whether friend or foe. Their massive size adds to the intimidation they bring. They won't chase threats. They'll confront them head-on. Behind their calmness lies a powerful, fearless guardian of home. Number 9. Dogo Argentino. The Dogo Argentino is powerful, muscular, and extremely territorial. Bred for hunting big game and guarding, their instincts are still razor-sharp. They bond deeply with their family and see strangers as unwelcome guests. Their aggressive nature comes alive when boundaries are violated. These dogs don't tolerate trespassing, be it human or animal. With the right training, they're controllable but always on edge. They don't bark much but rely on action to deter threats. Socialization must begin early or they become dominant and overprotective. They are fearless and will take on intruders without backing down. Dogos are not recommended in multi-dog households unless trained strictly. They see their space as their kingdom and defend it boldly. Their size and intensity make them a challenge for new owners. This breed is not for the faint-hearted, it's for those who respect power. Number 8. Akita Inu. Akitas are quiet, dignified, and incredibly territorial. Bred in Japan to guard royalty and property, they take loyalty to the next level. They form strong attachments with their owners and defend them fiercely. Akitas don't easily accept strangers or other pets. Their gaze alone is often enough to scare off trespassers. They can become dangerously protected without proper control. Akitas often patrol their territory silently, without waiting for orders. They dislike being challenged and react if provoked. Visitors might be met with cold suspicion or outright rejection. They are clean, smart, but incredibly independent and hard to train. Early and intense socialization is the only way to curb aggression. Insecure Akitas can lash out unpredictably if they feel territory is threatened. Don't expect them to share space. They were born to own it. Number 7. Cane Corso. The Cane Corso is an Italian Mastiff with a deep guarding instinct. It was bred for property protection and hunting, making it highly territorial. This breed doesn't trust strangers and watches every movement closely. Their muscular frame and powerful bark make them serious deterrents. They respond quickly to anything unusual in their environment. Even when trained, they maintain a strong sense of control over their space. The Cane Corso may act without waiting for commands when threatened. They need firm, consistent leadership to prevent overdominance. Their instincts can turn them into stubborn, forceful protectors. They will not tolerate unfamiliar dogs or people in their territory. These dogs view fences as lines of war, not peace. Unchecked, they can develop aggression issues linked to boundary defense. A secure space and experienced handler are absolute necessities. Number 6. American Bulldog. American Bulldogs are strong, loyal, and extremely territorial by nature. Originally bred to guard farms and catch livestock, they're always on high alert. They don't like strangers near their home or family. This breed establishes its territory quickly and defends it without fear. Their reaction to unknown visitors can be defensive and intense. Without socialization, they assume all outsiders are threats. American Bulldogs are extremely loyal to their owners and kids. However, they are highly suspicious of new faces or unfamiliar animals. They may challenge guests or bark until they're convinced it's safe. Apartment life can be stressful for this breed due to its guarding traits. They need space, structure, and strong leadership daily. Poorly trained ones may act overly aggressive and become dangerous, but with control, they become fearless, loyal gatekeepers of home. Number 5. Bullmastiff. Bullmastiffs were bred to catch and pin down intruders without biting. They are silent protectors and rely on intimidation rather than noise. Their size alone makes people think twice before crossing them. They're extremely territorial and watchful of their surroundings. These dogs don't bark much, but their presence is powerful. They may suddenly block or push back strangers who come too close. Bullmastiffs rarely back down from a challenge, especially on their turf. They form strong family bonds and are naturally protective. However, they are gentle with loved ones and children. Their guarding style is calm, yet decisive, perfect for home protection. They need training or they may act out without thinking. Poorly socialized Bullmastiffs may treat all guests as invaders. Behind their quiet gaze lies a fiercely territorial guardian. Number 4. Belgian Malinois. The Belgian Malinois is one of the most intelligent and intense territorial breeds. They're used in police, military, and personal protection worldwide. Bred for herding and guarding, their instinct to defend is razor sharp. This breed doesn't wait, they anticipate threats and react instantly. They patrol their home like a soldier on duty. Strangers are often met with barking or strong physical presence. Malinois must be trained from an early age to prevent overaggression. Their loyalty is unmatched and they'll fight for their family without fear. They need mental and physical stimulation or may become hypervigilant. They react to even the smallest sound or movement near their area. This breed is not for first-time owners due to their intensity. They guard not just the house, but everyone inside it. Malinois are compact, smart, and masters of territorial control. Number 3. Doberman Pinscher. Dobermans were created for personal and property protection, and it shows. Their sleek frame holds a powerful sense of awareness. Dobermans are constantly alert and recognize their territory quickly. They don't allow strangers to cross boundaries without warning. Their bark is sharp, and their stance is aggressive when challenged. This breed is fast, intelligent, and responds instantly to threats. If they're not properly socialized, they can become overly dominant. Dobermans are highly sensitive to their environment and protective of space. They need confident owners who won't tolerate bad habits. Training is essential to balance their loyalty and territorial drive. They naturally guard without being told, making them trusted protectors. Even inside the house, they monitor all activity closely. These sleek dogs are elegant yet fierce when defending their ground. Number 2. Rottweiler. Rottweilers are bold, confident, and naturally territorial. Originally used to guard cattle and property, they've always been protectors. They take their jobs seriously and quickly define personal space. Rottweilers don't like uninvited guests and will alert immediately. Their broad chest and deep growl make them intimidating. They are incredibly loyal and will challenge anything that threatens their family. Without firm leadership, they become overprotective and aggressive. They patrol their environment like soldiers, guarding every inch. Rottweilers thrive under structure and discipline. If neglected, they become anxious and reactive to everyone. Their strength demands responsibility from the owner. When trained right, they are loyal defenders of home and hearth. Rottweilers don't just live in your house, they protect it with honor. Number 1. German Shepherd. German Shepherds are the ultimate territorial dog breed. Bred for guarding, herding, and military work, they thrive on defense. These dogs quickly analyze their space and identify threats. They protect both property and people with calculated intensity. Strangers near their home can trigger immediate defensive behavior. They respond to unfamiliar sounds, smells, and movements fast. Without socialization, they may act out aggressively. German Shepherds form strong bonds and view family as sacred. They require mental and physical activity to avoid becoming overly territorial. Highly trainable, but also extremely sharp and responsive. With poor training, they can be unpredictable and hostile to guests. With good training, they are the world's best home protectors. A German Shepherd doesn't just guard territory, it becomes part of it. These powerful breeds stand on the front lines of home defense, each imbued with generations of guarding heritage. Respecting their boundaries and instincts ensures a harmonious bond between protector and family. With the right training and environment, their watchful presence becomes a source of comfort rather than conflict. Embrace their loyalty wisely and you'll gain not just a pet, but a steadfast guardian for life.